Imagine shedding 55 pounds in just 75 days, feeling like you're on top of the world, and then life happens. I thought I had it all figured out, then I stumbled. But guess what? I'm getting back up and I'm inviting you to be a part of the comeback story. Are you with me? Today's video is going to be incredibly personal, and I know there's probably a lot of people out there that can relate to this. I'm going to chat about my weight loss journey, the bumps along the road, and my plan to get back to where I was. Back in 2022, I took a look in the mirror and didn't recognize who I was anymore. I had accomplished so much in my life, however, I saw that my health had taken a back seat to all of the great things that were happening in my life. For those of you who have similar feelings, I'm right there with you. I was always an athletic guy, but the man looking back in the mirror was not the person that I wanted to be. I began looking up different challenges because I knew that there had to be a major shift in my life for me to get back to the body that I was used to. However, I knew I needed more than just weight loss because I saw that my discipline had fell by the wayside. Then suddenly I came across 75 Hard. If you don't know what 75 Hard is, it is a discipline challenge, not a weight loss challenge, a discipline challenge in which you do two 45-minute workouts, one of which is outside. You drink a gallon of water a day. You take one progress picture every day. You stick to a diet and have no cheat meals. And then you read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day. And let me tell you, the experience was tremendous. It was extremely hard. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that at all. It was extremely hard, but I got through it and I accomplished it and I never felt better in my life. But here's the truth. We're all human and life likes to throw curveballs here and there. For me, those curveballs were a knee surgery and other life stressors that just don't know the meaning of perfect timing. Recovery meant rest, and rest meant gaining some of those unwanted pounds back. Not exactly the sequel I had planned. I spent a tremendous amount of time with 75 Hard, dedicating myself to the process and getting the results that I really wanted, not just in my weight, but just seeing that my discipline, my focus on any endeavor that I was reaching towards was so heightened, and I was focused on everything that was happening in front of me. Seeing the number on the scale creep back was really, really tough. But here's what I realized. At the end of the day, the onus is on me. All of the things that happened to me were ultimately an excuse. I control what food I put into my body. So even when I couldn't exercise, the food that I was putting in my body was not conducive to me actually leading a healthy lifestyle. And ultimately, I caused this setback. That is the first step that a lot of you guys need to realize, is that you need to take ownership of your life and understand that you are the cause and the solution of any type of setback that's happened in your life. And when you take that power and say, I'm in control, that is the most liberating thing that you can do, because that means that you can change your situation. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm gonna change my situation. I'm not happy about the weight that I gained back, but I promise you right now, at the end of this 12 weeks, I am going to look like that person that you saw in the beginning of this video, but even better. It's not just about the setback, it's about how you respond to these things. And that's why, my friends, I'm embarking on a new journey, a fresh start. And this time, I'm not going at it alone. I'm inviting you to come along with me.
Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me?
Whether you're starting your weight loss journey, you're in your snapback in the middle of it, or you're like me, restarting, you're more than welcome here. This channel is about to become the hub of accountability, support, and real talk about the ups and downs that life throws at us. So how am I planning to shed these pounds again? It's all about going back to the basics. So planning out my meals and having balanced nutritional meals for myself. Me and what works best for my body type is intermittent fasting. And for those of you that don't know what that is just you fasting a certain amount of time and you having a specific eating window that you're able to eat your meals in. When I was doing 75 Hard, my eating window was between 12 and 8, and I usually tried to fast all the way up until 1 or 2 and hold that fast as long as I could. the thought process is you're not going to eat the same amount of calories in a 6-hour window that you would in a 24-hour window, or not really 24, but more of a 16-hour window for the actual time that you're up. Next, I'm going to be committing to a fitness regimen. Now, those of you who don't know me, I used to be a director of fitness of a gym, so I'm very well versed. I was a personal trainer. I'm very well versed on what to do and how to do it, but it's all about incremental actions. So what I am going to do is I promise you that I'm going to do something active every day during the week. Now, for everyone who's like, oh my God, you're gonna get overstressed, overtired, all that stuff, like don't worry about that. I'm not talking about running a marathon every day. I'm talking about doing something active every day, whether that be going out and going for a walk, a mile walk, 2-mile walk. That's not that hard. It takes 20 to 40 minutes out of your day. Trust me, you have the time. I'm talking about going to the gym and working out. I'm talking about doing yoga. I'm talking about doing anything active, whether it be only for 20 to 30 minutes, it's something active during the day. So we're gonna keep ourselves accountable to doing something active every day. And if that means at 11:30, you're in your room, you're winding down, you're watching TV, and you wanna bang out 10 to 15 to 20 push-ups and then bang out some sit-ups, hey, that might hit the check mark for the day. But the goal is to just be active every day and get into that regimen of every day I'm doing something active. I'll also be incorporating a mix of low impact things to be conscious of my knee. So I'll be doing some swimming, I'll be doing some bike riding, I'll be doing some different things that are gonna be a lot less impact on my knees so that I can mitigate the chance of actually getting injured. And plus, I'm gonna incorporate you guys for my help, because every Sunday I'm going to be doing a check-in, letting you know the ups, letting you know the downs of the week, letting you know how my week fared, what I ate, how the week went, what workouts I did, things of that nature, so that you can actually follow along with me. And if you are joining this challenge as well, you can actually take some tidbits of some of the things I say, and I'll have individuals ask questions and be able to say, hey, Brian, I need help in this area. Like, what would you do if you're in this area? And I'll be more than happy to help anyone who wants to go along this journey with me. Most importantly, I want to hear from you. Share your stories, share your strategies, because listen, there's going to be people out there that say, oh, you were a former athlete, you have the body type of this, but trust me, there's plenty of people that are going through similar struggles that I went through, and they want to hear from you. So it's important to drop a comment below and just say, hey, Brian, this was my weight loss journey, and this is what really helped for me, or this keeps me accountable to being active at least 3, 4, 5 times out of the week. Together, we are going to prove that every setback is just a setup for an even greater comeback. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and let's embark on a journey of transformation, one step at a time, one day at a time, one activity at a time, one meal at a time. Listen, y'all, it takes time. We have to be patient, but I'm telling you, as a community, we can hold each other accountable to our actions and what we need to do to reach our overall goal. I can promise you this, I have no fear of putting a video out like this. Oh, well, what if I fail, and what if I don't lose the weight that I think I'm gonna lose? And I know I am. You know why? Because I know that I'm gonna hold myself accountable to that. I'm setting the standard. I've done it before, I'll do it again. And this time, there's no excuses. There's no excuses, y'all. None. If I'm able to do 2 45-minute workouts, do reading, do all of these different things, and have the lifestyle that I have, a job, a wife, 3 kids, then I can get one workout done a day. And that's what you guys have to look in the mirror and say to yourself, do I really not have time, or have I not made it a priority for my health to incorporate that into my schedule? Is that a priority for you? And that's truly what you have to ask yourself. All right, so those of you that actually want to follow along with me and have a little bit more in depth of my day-to-day and what I'm going to be doing, I am going to be opening some spots in my Patreon. The beginning spots, the first 15 spots are going to only be $10 a month, and then it does go up from there. So there will be some different packages on different value that I'm going to offer to you. Again, used to be a personal trainer, but at this point in time, I'm just an accountability coach for you and a support group for you to reach the weight loss goals that you're looking for. So I will let you know what will be entailed in the Patreon. I will be giving my weekly workout routines / the workouts that I'm doing. I'll also be giving weekly progress pictures and the ability to post your own progress pictures as well for added accountability for the group. And then access to the group where I will post daily motivation, ability to engage with other members on their journey. You'll have access to that. Priority to have questions answered first on any of the live streams, and also have questions answered throughout the week when I'm not doing my live stream. And I will continue to offer jam-packed advice in those Patreons as we move forward. Listen, y'all, if you have an interest in joining along on this challenge, go ahead, shoot me an email. I'm gonna put that in the description. If you wanna check out some merch on the way to your weight loss goal, go ahead, click the link in the description as well. That's my website that has some merchandise, some different quotes, sweatshirts, hoodies, tank tops, whatever you need, I got you. I appreciate that support. And to everyone that is watching, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate all of the support that I've gotten the last couple weeks, the subscribers, the likes, the comments. I appreciate it all. Go ahead and drop a like if you're with me on this. Subscribe to the channel and drop a comment. Share your thoughts on the challenge. Share your thoughts on your own journey. Comment your thoughts on what you'd actually like to see on this journey, and I'll catch you at the next weigh-in. Remember, the future I see is up to me. I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.